Alright guys, we are back with another video. We are looking at addition and subtraction, various unknowns. Today we are looking at take from situations. Before we get into it, please hit that like button if you are enjoying these videos. Alright guys,
we're looking at subtraction situations or take from situations. The first one we're looking at is result unknown. So I'm going to read the problem down here and then I'll explain the picture. 4 candies were on the table. I took 2 of them. How many candies are left? Result unknown is your basic subtraction problem. So I had 4, I took 2, so it is 4 minus 2. How many candies do I have left? 2. Result unknown is your basic subtraction problem. Let's look at change unknown. 3 candies were on the table. 3 candies are on the table. I took some of them. There was 1 candy left. How many did I take? My 3 candies are up here. Did I tell you how many I took? No. So in order for me to figure out how many I took, I have to look at how many are left. Well, how many candies are left? There's only 1 candy left. So that means I most likely took 2. So I had 3 candies. I took some. If I don't tell you how many I took, that is change unknown because I don't know what changed. I have to figure that out. So my equation would be 3 minus question mark equals 1. In order to find out what that is, I have to now, and since I know that there was 1 left, I most likely took 2 away, which gives me 3 minus 2 equals 1. If I don't tell you how many I took, that's my change unknown. If I tell you how many I have and how many I took, that's just a result unknown. That's your basic. For the last one down here, start unknown. There were some candies on the table. I took 3 of them. Then there were 2 candies left. How many candies were there before? So down here, it's almost the same for change unknown and start unknown. For one of them, I give you the number at the beginning, and then I don't tell you how much I took or how much changed. Down here, I don't tell you how much I start with, but I tell you what if there was some candy on the table, I took 3. So I have question mark minus 3 equals 2. I use what I know. If there was 2 left and I took 3, that tells me that originally on the table there was 5 because 2 plus 3 equals 5. And we're going to get into that with bigger numbers at the desk.
Sean has some crayons in his classroom supply box. He gave 138 crayons to Myra. Now, he has 26 crayons left. How many crayons did Sean have to begin with? Well, I know that it says left, so I know that I'm going to be talking about subtraction. So now is it going to be a result unknown, a change unknown, or a start unknown? It doesn't tell me how many Sean has in his school supply box. So I get to put a question mark at the very beginning. He gave 138 crayons to Myra. So I know that the change is 138. Now he has 26 crayons. When you see now, most of the time that means that is your final answer. So there's 26. How many crayons did Sean begin with? When it says begin with, that lets you know that this is a... So how do I solve this? Well, if this was asking for the equation, this would be my answer. Question mark minus 138 equals 26. But since I'm asking for the answer, I would have to do this instead. I take my number and I flip my equation. I would have to do the opposite of my equation, which is 138 plus 26, and that would give me how much he originally had in his crayon box. This is how I would find the answer for the missing number. This is how I would represent the equation. Let's look at the next one. Sean had 164 crayons and gave some of his crayons to Myra. Now he has 126 crayons left. How many crayons did Sean give to Myra? Well, I ask, do I know what he started off with? Yes, he has 164. He gave some, so I know I'm subtracting. And it says the word left, so I know I'm subtracting. But I don't know how many he gave. It just said some. So if it's talking about some, that is my question mark. And then equals, now he has 126. This again would be my representation of the problem. But in order to find out how many he actually gave, I have to take my 164 and I would subtract my 126, and this amount would tell me how much. If you are representing the problem, this is what you put. If you are solving it, you write your representation and you flip it, and this is how you would solve the problem. Let's look at the next one. Sean had 164 crayons in his school supply box. He gave 138 crayons to Myra. How many crayons does Sean have left? Well, do I know what he starts off with? Yeah, 164 in his school supply box. He gave 138. How many does he have left? This is a result unknown, and you would solve it just like you normally would a regular subtraction problem. Now, here's your practice. Try to tell me what type of problem it is. If it is a result unknown, a change unknown, or a start unknown, and write down the equation that represents it. Mimi had 46 stickers. She gave some stickers to Aubrey. Now she has 22 stickers left. How many stickers did Mimi give to Aubrey? Well, I ask, do we know what Mimi started off with? 46 stickers. We know we are subtracting because it has the word left in it. Do we know how many? She gave some stickers to Aubrey. Well, I don't know how many stickers she gave, but it says now she has 22. This is a change unknown problem. Because I don't know how many she actually gave, but I do know how much she has at the end. And again, to actually solve this, I would do the opposite, which would be 46 minus 22, and that would give me the actual answer. Alright guys, that is the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below if you are enjoying these. Until next time, see you guys later.